Welcome, folks, to another episode of the Soapbox. We, of course, are continuing our journey in Void Bastards in search for parts to construct the HR computer. Let us continue. Here we are with our client Walker. Do a quick check on our stats to see what we have as a quick refresher. So as our positive perks, we got 3 of them, which is awesome. We have Evasive Flyer, 10% chance of pirate vessels not pursuing when Steve moves. We have Tour Guide, nearby tourists won't spontaneously detonate, which we definitely used last episode. It came in handy to loot a very large ship. We got lots of loot. It was very profitable. And our newly acquired skill, Cannibal, 5% of citizens drop food when killed. This one is also nice for our food supply. Quick check there with our supplies and our status screen. We've got full health, which is phenomenal for beginning our journey. We have 7 jumps, so we have a decent amount of fuel. We have 10 days worth of food, not bad. We're not going to starve to death, and anytime soon at least. Not a whole lot of merits, or currency, whatever you want to call it. And of course, our luxurious stockpile of torpedoes to fend off any pirates that try and take us on out in the nebula. Alright, I don't think there's anything really we can craft. Last episode we had ended with crafting. So we'll just go take a look at the star map. Actually, before we do, only one key component left for our HR computer. So we've already completed the hunt for the first 2. We're on the hunt for the 3rd. So let's see here. We've got our green arrow at the bottom, and we've got a white arrow up at the top. That's our part. Alright, so what kind of ships do we have in front of us? Lots of smoke. O2 supply lasts longer in this ship here. Let's just take a quick look around. Some loot. I hear some pirates off in the distance. Oh, here they are, floating around this ship here. And down here. Alright. Oh, and way at the top. So there are 3 pirate vessels. Okay, well, we do have 5 torpedoes. We could storm right through and head directly across and hit the medbay on our way in. Doesn't seem to be too many enemies in between us and the key component over to the right. We'll ignore our little tracked green item at the bottom for now. Alright, so let's just go here. We have 7 jumps left, 9 days worth of food. Is this ship worth getting on? Merit badge, has some bullets and zap charges. Ammunition. Let's take a quick look at our ammunition. Doesn't seem too hard off. We have quite a variety of weapons, so we don't necessarily need to loot this ship. We could go right into the health ship. Avoid the pirates. Do another jump. We have Spike's Bio Med Terminal to heal, but we're not hurt yet. Some magnifying glass detected to build a rad cream. But we're so close to the HR computer component of the mouse ball. There's an ammo cache even right between us and there. I say let's just go to it. Let's skip all these ships and make our first ship that we land on our key ship. Alright, spike cluster. These spikes were once full of joy juice. That juice is now rancid and poisonous, perfect for use in your improvised dart gun. We have gained 21 spikes. Alright, bit of ammunition there. Ooh, lovely. There's been the little DNA splicer thing is floating around the ship, so we'll at least gain some benefit. What do we have here on this ship that we're headed to next? Go. Gene Twister. Alright, the world seems to stretch and contract as the gene twister passes through you. Everything feels different, you feel different, and not just in the way that you did after drinking that 6-pack of Iron Brew. Is this what happened to all these crazy citizens out there? So we lost tour guide and gained unlucky. So I guess all my bolstering and bragging about our positive perk bit me in the ass in the end here. So we've got unlucky, always gets junk from lucky dips. Always gets junk from lucky dips. Alright, well, at our next possible opportunity, we will get rid of that negative perk. But for now, we land on this ship. We have a few screws, we have some spooks, and we have a few senior scribes. Healthy mix of all the bad guys. But the more important thing we have here is that the ship is irradiated, so we have many radiation leaks on board. Depending on how bad it is, we might just run on board and grab the mouse ball and bail. So that means getting to the helm, of course, like we always do, so we can fill out the map and kind of assess where all the good loot is. Without further ado, let's get our equipment sorted. So we've got lots of ammo in our pistol, but I don't think we've quite used the toaster yet. Charges up to fire, a burst of polarized light passes through enemies and windows. I think we're going to stick with the pistol for now, because it's the hefty regulator, not just your basic old pistol. We have the fast whacker and the germ spiker for stealth kills. That'll help for continuous damage, not just stealth kills. And I'm always torn between taking the zapper and the kitty bot. The kitty bot's just fun for distracting enemies. The Rifter's alright, but you don't get loot if there happens to be loot on enemies. The Rifter, by the way, takes targets out of the world to be returned on demand. And I say you don't get loot because you can just like rift it out of the world and not worry about it again, kind of thing. Zapper's good for the automated things like turrets and cameras. Kitty bot's good for distracting. It's also good for stunning. I think we're going to go with the zapper because there's 69 nice charges. And we're going to board. Interesting. CNT Records boat. There's a massive requisitions section in the middle, or it's this file. But if you look on the legend on the right, the little symbol corresponds to requisitions. Okay, we're starting right next to it though, and the helm's on the opposite side of the ship. Let's take a look through that big open space, see what it's all about, and try to gun it to the opposite end of the hull and make it to the helm, and see if we need to go back through that big open room, or if we can avoid it altogether based on what we've discovered. I'm gonna think that's the best route purely based on the radiation damage, but like, who knows? We could be completely blocked. We're just gonna have to figure it out. Alright, here we go. A little rusty, it's been a hot second since I've played. Alright, radiation immediately off the bat right there. And if you remember from previous episodes, the only way to cure the radiation damage is to go to the habitation room, where you can get, like, there's a little radiation symbol. It's the top right next to the helm. You can actually reduce your radiation so it doesn't damage your health over time. So you kind of have like a bit of a chance to gun it through some radiation and get to that room and reduce your radiation before you actually take too much damage. But considering I'm trying to avoid as much damage as possible, I think I'm just going to skip any radiation I don't have to go through. So if this is also a radiated area, it is. Alright, so it's going to have to be one of those situations where we're running through it no matter what. Alright, so over time, that radiation damage will eat away at my health. There, you see it there. Where's the jump button? Come on now. Go over the railing. There we go. Not seeing any enemies yet. Check some loot while I can. Wait, what was that? I didn't even read it. Oops. My bad. Alright, we want to go to the helm. Well, towards the helm, but we want to hit that radiation.
Excellent work, client.
Oh, look at that. Got the mouse ball. There's our first enemy on the ship, or spook. Oh yeah. Okay, remember how to play. Remember how to play. There we go. Switch weapons. Let's go get rid of this radiation damage. Alright, got rid of him. Oh, watch out for the camera. Oh, it's right there too. Okay, still didn't set off the alarm, so we know where the camera is now. Or the pepper. Not just the camera, the pepper. Alright, stun this guy. Now, I did say we could just get on this ship and bail. Okay, they're locked behind the door. We have a lot of radiation damage. This isn't even the helm. Oh no. Alright, screwed up a little bit there. Here's some food. Okay, there's a pepper there. He said just goes strolling in like I did previously. Pepper's down. We need to get rid of this radiation. That's the most important thing before we leave. I don't care about hitting the helm. It's all about getting rid of this radiation. There we go. Alright. Now, we didn't take too much damage. We're only at 598. This guy's almost dead, so we can take him on. Okay. Cool. Rock and roll. Might as well go to the helm, really. Oh, the helm's got radiation. Alright, do it quick. Okay. And now we've got to loot this place and quickly get back to the radiation station. Oh, you can stay behind that door, buddy. Yeah, you can stay there. Alright, back to the radiation station. Alright. We're all washed up. Took a nice clean shower. Can we go through that way? There's lots of radiation that way. But we know we're gonna have to walk through some to get back to our ship anyways. That's what I'm gonna try to minimize, or at least mitigate as much as possible. The hallway leading... Oh, no. Okay. We'll go the way we came. We have what we need. We can leave. 32 damage, or at least 32 radiation damage.
Oxygen levels critical.
Alright, oxygen levels critical. That means get the hell off this ship. Oh yeah, running reduces it even more. We have 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7. Whew.
PAL's sensors tell me that you are relieved. I understand. It has been hard for us all operating without HR support.
I was relieved. Thank you for interrupting my relief. I'm a little concerned about the radiation damage we've taken on, but we successfully looted the mouse ball. That means we're going to be able to finally build the HR computer after all this time. Alright. Let's recycle our loot, salvage the goods. HR computer. Yes, we're building it. Complete action item and return to the Void Ark. Yes, absolutely. HR computer is ours.
Keep kicking goals in the fashion you have been kicking them. Going forward, an HR computer will provide us with a significant competitive advantage.
Booting. Loading emotional intelligence module. Initializing org matrix. Registering unregistered citizen card. Time to registration, 6 months. Press turbo button to accelerate processing.
Turbo button engage.
Turbo processing initiated. Warning, system overheat. Prepare for plasma venting.
Oh, lovely. Oh, our HR computer. Oh, no.
It looks like you are in need of another client care package.
Look at that. Walker, you're living in luxury at this point compared to all of your previous clients. We got some food, some fuel, some merits, some ammo, kitty bots, bushwhackers, bullets, staples, all of it. And we have form T82B, whatever that is. Find out.
Did you know use of turbo mode requires a water cooling system? Your new action items: obtain body fluid, Cool Pops wrappers, and water-based lubricant.
We now have our new targets. So we need to build a water cooling unit, or the water cooling thingamajig. Oh dear, the HR computer overheated when attempting to validate the citizen card. In order to avoid this happening again, BACS now suggests you assemble a water cooling system for the HR computer. Of course they do. Of course they do. And if you were wondering before we collected the mouse ball what the green target was in the nebula, it was to find a second component for our stapler to upgrade it to the next level. It's not really necessarily important, just letting you know what it was. Alright, what's this merit badge situation? Form T82B, 10% chance of an instant free authorization. Oh, lovely. Look at that. What's the next one? Door manager, super fast door locking and unlocking. Requires a mouse ball. Ooh, interesting. Okay, take a look at our parts, just to see what's here. These are things we can build, but it would also indicate if they are currently part of a blueprint that you are trying to build, like these ones without completed bars. So we're not going to build any right now, we're just going to move on.
That I intend to report all citizens who have assumed irregular forms. Their employment of violence has been a significant roadblock.
Alright, we've got our new destination off to the right. Doesn't seem to be too far down into the nebula, though we are still in nebula depth 3, meaning things are only going to get tougher from here. It even looks like we're starting here like with the Void Ark off to the left. Alright, let's see what we have available to us. We need to at least get rid of the radiation damage from the last ship that we were on. It's like 160 something at this point. And our health is at 546 out of 750. However, this medical ship looks terrible. We no longer have our positive tourist perk because it was swapped for the unlucky, so that's not going to come in handy, and those little tourist explosions are deadly. But beyond that, these negative ship perks with the O2 supply being consumed faster and many radiation leaks is not what we want to deal with again. These other ships look a lot more appealing with their positive perks. What do we have here? The very first one, warp dispenser, opens warp gates, kitty bots, rift, nuclei, and data. There are some spooks and senior scribes, an ammo cache, and a torpedo cache. Though we still have our torpedo cache from our last adventure. Ammo isn't too bad currently, and we did just get a new client care package, so we should be okay. So we could jump this ship and head down to this ship, which has another mouse ball in it, and if we go back to our workbench, the mouse ball would build this door manager for our quicker unlocking and locking of doors, which could come in handy if we get overwhelmed with enemies and you need to lock doors to kind of manage the enemy flow. There's also a warp key cache there somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, I'm not entirely sure what a warp key does. It might let you warp to anywhere on the board. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Though we could go find out. Yeah, let's skip this ship here. Watch the space whale at the top move down. We'll try to avoid him again. Walker needs to at least have the dignity to survive a space whale attack. Sorry. And then what, here? Yeah, we're gonna go here. Now, the only problem with coming down here is the amount of enemies. There are a few senior scribes, some spooks, and a few screws. Screws being the more difficult ones. I guess the scribes are difficult. They're all difficult. You just have to know how to manage them. Though there is this little health guy beyond the ship, and there is another health ship over here. So I think without further ado, we're going to land. Okay, some space pirates just moved in. And what? We've got 5 jumps, 9 days worth of food. We'll have to make sure we grab some fuel if there's not too much resistance on this ship. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, a decent amount of shotgun ammo. Our pistol was working pretty good last time though, and so was our germ spiker, so I think that combo will work. And I think purely... the zapper wasn't too bad of a tool either. We'll bring Kitty Bot this time though, just mix things up a little bit. Some variety is nice. Alright, another giant center circle piece, just like the last ship. This is the CNT tax boat. And what have we got here? At least it's a giant loop, so we can go around it if we get stuck in one location. And the helm's off to the right. And there's a radiation center right in between us and the helm, which is exactly what we need. So we're definitely going to gun it there. Keep in mind our O2 station is on the left, because poor Walker, we almost suffocated her. 10 seconds left to spare on the last ship. Getting that mouse ball, but here we are getting a second mouse ball. So let's go. I did that last time too. Alright, CNT tax boat. Let's go. Right off the bat, here, have a kitty bot. I know your tricks. Oh. Hear that, Pepper. Oh, now the security bots are active. Well, I'd say this is a lovely start to this. Oh wait, the radiation damage is gone. I wonder if it leaves once you land in the ship. Either way, security bots are active. Alright, we don't need this room anymore, and we know we have a health station coming up. Ooh, there's the warp key. Lovely, lovely. We can find out what that finally does. Oh, here. Ooh, almost forgot some food. Where are ya? Oh gosh. That was close. Oh, splash damage. Let's move. Just like the last ship. Okay, so now we have loot of the whole place. We've got our key item destination and those 2 jugs of fuel, which I mentioned we should probably grab. 7 jumps is better than 5. We can grab the loot that we missed in the serviced area at the start near our ship on our way back through. Hopefully we don't run out of oxygen. We might have to cut through the middle and go down and grab the oxygen before we get the mouse ball. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. What is this? 50 merits? Sure. For 50, better be good. A wiring diagram. Oops. Oh god, that was a spook. Okay. I don't think I need to be in the helm anymore, so I can probably lock the door behind me. Yeah. Get in there. Where is this? This is the security room? Yeah, it is. Whoa! Come on, spook, where are ya? Got him. Alright, 30 seconds for security shutdown. Where are we for oxygen? Almost half. Yeah, let's cut through the middle and re-up on oxygen. I think, yeah, we can still hit the middle if we go through the top too. We'll avoid running because, again, I think that takes more oxygen, or at least makes it run through faster. I'll do like little bouts of running. Alright. Yeah, cool, we can cut through. Just checking that map. Ooh, look at that. Merits. Alright, let's throw a kitty bot or two. Throw them off. I think this will let us... Yeah, there it is. There's our mouse ball. That lets us get our mouse ball before the oxygen. So at least we have what we came for. And we got the warp key, so if we can get some O2, we can go and get the fuel. Just like our secondary. Throw that kitty bot in there, we need that oxygen. There's a warped enemy spawning thing here in this room, so we're gonna try to quickly get in and out of here. Where is our O2? There it is. Alright. Let's lock the door behind us. Still get fuel from the other end. Oh, taking a lot of damage here. Throw a kitty bot. 404, 342. Pepper down. Alright, run for the fuel. We've got max oxygen. We are basically now just trying not to take too much damage so we don't waste the free health we're about to get in space. Alright, let's get the hell off this ship. Right through the middle again. Oh, Lord. Alright, they stand between us and the exit. Said I was going to grab this loot, and here I am grabbing it. Back up to 83 merits, not bad. Can I shoot the kitty bot? Alright. At least they got caught up in the electricity. I hope I don't get caught up in the electricity as well. Alright. Nice. I think we can leave. Took a lot more damage than I was hoping that we would take, but again, we've got that free bit of health on the way. Got 2 key items, a mouse ball and a wiring diagram. 2 things of fuel, so we're back up to 7, some food. We got a warp key. All in all, very successful. I'll trade half the health for those items. Alright, that means we can immediately build our door manager. Right on. Alright. Oh, and look at that. We can build our next one too. The SecBot Manager. Authority to override SecBots. We can worry less about getting detected by peppers now. Definitely going to be building that. Walker is on a roll. Building all of the key important items in case Walker ever perishes. Walker will be forever memorialized with all of these key items. This will be forever known as Walker's Door Manager and Walker's SecBot Manager. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's see what we got. Wiring diagram. Okay. Still hunting an upgrade for the senior stapler, but what else do we have? We have a rebreather, increases oxygen supply by 50%. Ooh, that sounds more convenient. Sorry, more handy than the senior stapler. So I think we're going to locate that instead. So we're gonna be searching for a compressor on the side, as well as our 3 key components for the water cooling unit. Which are the 3 water cooling components? We have body fluid, cool pops, and water-based lube. Essential components in any water cooling system. Alright. Status, 352 health. Let's go get that health node. Zon on the go. This emergency medical pack contains bandages, painkillers, and a hydrating facial mask. 351 health gained. Look at us go. Back up to 750.
There's like hundreds and thousands of them.
Ooh, space pirates. Conspiring to take us out. They are just above us here. Oh. Okay, you see this long blue bar in like the zapping thing that's happening? So our warp key allows us to zap and warp anywhere instead of just having to jump directly next to us in the sequence of ships. So if we wanted to, we could completely skip past everything and go here, for example, and get these merits. That sounds incredibly useful, especially when you see things like this. There's a bomb on the map. Alright. Maybe we'll hold on to it for now. We'll take a look, see what's around. Both our green and yellow target are off to the right, and we're kind of in the same vicinity in terms of depth with those items. So we might just have to stay within these 2 lines, or lanes. What do we have here? Shocky, lots of smoke. Or smoky, sorry, lots of smoke. Nebula Storm, citizens from a deeper depth. Ooh, veteran scribes, a few. And hardened juvie, many. There's a Nutri-Tray. I think we've collected many Nutri-Trays, and we do have 9 food, so it's not really worth going there. Especially because you don't have to with how everything's connected right now. We have a med terminal ship. We have an ion brew in there that builds the air freshener. Ooh. There's 1 tough citizen, so there's a boss on board with some patience, some screws, and some spooks. But there is a health terminal in case we take some damage. Right after that, we have the Kraut Can detected, which builds the Carapace and Rift Hunter. Also have this another luxury ship where the pirate. Ooh, the pirate is here, but we have torpedoes. Lumstick detected, builds the Trap Hunter. There's some senior scribes and some patients. There's a fuel cache, and security is deactivated, so the gun points and peppers are inactive, but there's a fuel cache somewhere. We're only at 6. That could be beneficial for later in the depths in case fuel is scarce. Oh, going to... We could probably go up and get this fuel and then go here and get that fuel and get a lot of fuel, because going directly to it would require using the warp key. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. See what happens. Fuel cells. Some uncapped fuel cells are floating here, leaking precious fuel, possibly tossed overboard by fume-sniffing juvies. In any case, you're able to siphon a little fuel from what's left. 2 fuel gained. So we're back up to 7. Space Pirates moved on. Our white target is kind of lower than we are, but we want to go here. Irregardless. Oh, look, we can even see it. We have a clear path to it now, too. Interesting. Okay, so we can go down here and then hit the merit cache, and then down here and then down here. And every one of those ships has a positive kind of perk to it, except for, I guess, the next one after this ship. All right, we see our path forward. This luxury craft is going to be ripe for the pillaging. What do they got? Food, all the materials, lovely. We already read this one out. All right, let's land. We're gonna mix it up. Bring our senior stapler. Quickly arms explodes for large damage when enemies move near it. I like the germ spiker much better. I like the stealth element. The dichotomy between a loud, explosive, or at least widespread senior stapler, and then the kind of more reserved germ spiker is kind of my angle here. I still don't want to use the rifter, to be quite honest. It would come in handy when there's like an airlock on a ship, so you can like rift an enemy out and then put them in the airlock, lock the door, and then eject them especially if they're a tough enemy. And we just use kitty bots, so we'll go back to the zapper. Oh wait, no, we don't need the zapper because the security is deactive or inactive. So let's bring the kitty bots, I guess, again. They're always fun. All right, nice large ship. No power, so we need to restore power. And the generator room is just north of our position, up through the FTL room where there's likely to be fuel. And if we're not... This is the ship. Yeah, this is the ship that has the fuel cache. Yeah, cool. Alright, Lux Casino Barge. Lordly Glory is the name of the ship. Alright, I keep forgetting that ships have like names and classes and everything. I do read them sometimes. Alright. All red. Senior scribe directly ahead. The kitty bot's eyes, ominous glow in this red light. It's terrifying. Alright, throw a kitty bot. We throw a second kitty bot. Oh yeah, you can't really loot anything when there's no power. I forgot about that. So we'll go right through, avoid these enemies, like I said, through the FTL room. The stapler is a much more effective weapon against those floating head enemies because you get like the spread damage as opposed to the pistol or anything else really. There is another weapon in the game. It like does radiation damage on enemies, which comes in handy. It's like a sustained damage, kind of like the poison, like the needler or the germ spiker. That comes in handy when there's a lot of those enemies. It's not often I do a complete stealth run where like enemies can't hear me. I largely use the spiker for sustained damage when I'm taking cover. So you can basically like reload and one enemy's at least down. You can almost rest assured. Oh yeah, can't loot without power. Restore power first. Always gotta have a kitty bot roaming around, watching my back. Alright. Purple walls. Luxurious halls. Got some loot. Pick up. Wait, where's the loot? Oh, it was up there, wasn't it? Sometimes I can't even see the little green lights. Alright, where is the helm? We never really made a plan for this place except for get to the generator. Is there even a helm? Interesting. It's just got suites and a diner. Alright, alright. Let's just explore. Do it the old-fashioned way. Take our time. We will stick around the ammo room. At least it's in the center, and there's 3 ways into it from the top, from the north, left. Sorry, from the top, left, and right. So we hopefully won't run out of oxygen on this ship while we explore.
50%.
Speaking of, oxygen is at 50%. Got some ammo. Can always use ammo. Won't complain about that. Alright. Might as well hit up the ammo room now. See what is in there at the very least. Alright. There's a minute and 59 seconds left available on it. There was a little bit of loot in this room. Okay, check it out. Locked, eh? How much? 50? Yeah, we can spare it. Magnifying glass. I think we tossed one up not too long ago, so it's nice to actually have one. I'm not sure if it will build anything for us. Alright, so we've hit the generator, the FTL room, the habitation room, sanitation, Atmo. We'll hit the bottom 2 on our way back through, but we need the suites and the diner, so let's head through this way. This is the casino bit. The spin and win. Alright, all security is down. We have senior scribes. Let's throw Kittybot or 2. That way it gives us a bit of time. Germ spike 'em. Alright, 1 down. Oh, there's even a like a spawn location. I keep forgetting what they're called. Like those actual little places where they keep infinitely spawning from. Oh gosh. Kinda snuck up on me. I hear another one. Kittybots must be down. Their distressed yells are so concerning. Oh, even when you think they're down, they're not, because there's like 1 left. Alright, alright. Where are we trying to go again? Oh yeah, into the suites. Oh yeah, we can just walk on this thing. Oh, took a little damage. Oh well. Ooh, a fire. I don't know if we've actually seen fire yet. Some ships are just covered in fire. As you get further down into the nebula, it's hard to avoid ships with negative aspects to them like that, like smoke or fire or electricity or radiation. Yeah, alright. We're almost back at half. Oh, we are at half oxygen. Alright.
Remember, they're here to clean up your mess.
Forgot the loot. I don't think we found the key item yet. We still have a bunch of other suites to explore. But it's gonna be worth going back to get some more oxygen. Because it's just right there. It's the room leading out of the casino. Missed twice. Alright, back to our O2 room. We're gonna take all of the time. You can. Oh. Would have been nice if he got locked in there, but he was too quick. Even with our upgraded quick door closing, it wasn't enough. Alright, let's go to the southern suites. Come on. I love that if you hit them with more than 1 germ spike, they take more than the standard amount of damage. It like stacks. The music is also a nice cue to know when an enemy has actually died. What are we at? 579 health out of 750. We're taking more health than I'm liking. We can stand to take a bit more. Okay, the one thing I'm really worried about though is our oxygen, so I'll keep an eye on that while we loot here. Let Kittybot deal with those guys. Keep going through the sweets. 50%. Okay, we've only got 50% of our oxygen really to work with. Okay. And I think that's it for the sweets. Yes. Did we not get a key item yet? No, I shouldn't be running, but I gotta do a little bit. Oh, the diner. Forgot about the diner. Okay, we have a minute and a half basically left of our oxygen remaining, I mean. Try not to run, and we'll loot everything we can in this loop and head right back to our ship, even if we don't get the key item. I know we got a key item, I just can't recall if it was paid for through merits or if it's actually the key item in the level. But we still have, I guess, that one room, the garbage disposal room to hit up before we leave. Okay, throw a cat. Get this hand. Where are we going? Right through Atmo. Wait, yeah, right through Atmo. 1 minute left of oxygen. Okay, go, go, go. We could probably pay for more oxygen. 10 merits, extend oxygen, 50 seconds. Nah, we can do this. $40 seconds. Let's see what we got here. $30 seconds.
Oxygen levels critical.
Getting down to the wire. Yeah, we gotta go back and extend our oxygen. 10 seconds to extend. Let's go, let's go. Almost didn't make that. There were just more enemies than I was anticipating. I was really hoping it was just going to be like smooth sailing all the way through, but we're down to 2 ammo. Kittybot's stuck in a bit of electricity, and there's this whole section. Alright. Oh, and I wasted a shot. Oh, and I think that was the last Kittybot. Alright. We will have to cleverly sneak around this guy. One more thing of loot. I guess we didn't hit up the FTL room when there was power. Should we quickly look now that we have more oxygen? Oh, there he is, of course. I think it's just worth leaving. We got a lot of stuff. Took a lot of damage, unnecessary damage. Paid for oxygen when we didn't mean to. Yeah, like, look at all that. That's worth it. We did get the key item too. Okay, here I was worried the whole time. I just must have not have seen it or paid attention. Yeah, good haul, good haul. All those white bars fill up. What can we build down here? A travel subsidy. Client receives 3 fuel and 3 food in their care packages. Oh, that's not too bad. Ooh, we can build a lot of other items though. What do we got here? An ion brew, part of air freshener. A Juvie's cookbook used to complete unstable kitty trap hunter. Nutritray, part of carapace. can build transit regs, part of cargo manager, and we can build the WCG policy, part of VP gunpoints. Oh, and we can build a compressor, which is used to build a banger and a rebreather. Let's see here. Trap Hunter. Bushwhackers can be found in Krell holds. Zap Hunter, Kitty Hunter. Next upgrade is Unstable Kitty Bot. Okay, so we could build the next iteration of the Kitty Bot. That's cool. What else can we build here? Oh, we can build the thing we're hunting. Okay, the compressor. Yes, let's build the compressor. That way, we can hunt something else and also extend our oxygen. Alright, so we have our oxygen increased by 50% now. There you go, Walker. You're not going to worry about suffocating hopefully as much anymore. What's the next thing here that we've unlocked? The disassembler. 5% chance of scavenging bonus junk from containers. Cool. And then the rebreather also upgrades with a whiz rocks. Rebreather increases oxygen supply by 30% more. What else do we have here? Adds 350 to base health. Kraut can and a Nutri-Tray. We can build a Nutri-Tray. Oh, it's the Carapace. Is that what it's called? Yes, okay. Or we could build the Nutri-Tray. We can't build it anymore. Yeah, we don't have enough volt, I guess. What else do we have? Cargo Manager. Gunpoint MGR. Let's upgrade our Kitty Bot. Why not? We use them enough. Let's do it. Oh, look at that diabolic Kitty Bot. Definitely worth it. Distracting robotic cat that releases cluster flak bombs when destroyed. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we're also going to start hunting pieces for our Carapace, now that I know that it adds 300 more health. Alright, back to build mode. Ooh, the sounds. Alright. Ooh, it's the next ship. Look at that. The Kraut can. I forgot that it was even there. Okay, cool. That's right. It's part of our path downward. Onward to get the Kraut can to build our Carapace. We're gonna skip that ammo cache, and we're definitely gonna land here because there's bullets, zap charges, the Kraut can. There's only some spooks, and there's many Glowtrotters. I don't think we've encountered a Glowtrotter before. If they're anything like the tourists, which I assume based on their design, I mean, they might not explode, who knows. We'll be wary of them. And we've also got a merit cache afterwards that we're going to land in. How many merits do we currently have? 10. Great. Okay, cool. That merit cache will come in handy. Alright, let's land. Bring our pistol. It has 100 bits of ammunition. And 100 bullets, if you want to be simple about it. Germ Spiker, definitely. We'll wait and use the Unstable Kitty when we have some more. So we're going to get our Zapper this time. Alright, 2 FTL rooms. Look at that. WCG Prowler. Byron Bay. There's actually a helm on this ship. Alright, cool. All the way to the right through the habitation and sanitation areas. A bunch of hallways. Let's do it. Once we hit the helm, we'll see where to go after that, but I think we should definitely head up the FTL rooms to get some more fuel. I mean, we're looking at 7 jumps in 10 days currently, so we're not too bad. But the tombs in the FTL area are going to be interesting to see what they have for loot. Alright. Through our hallways. Through sanitation. 25 merits. Alright. Something to remember in case we get more merits in this level. Alright, pepper down. I know your tricks there, spooky fella. I zap him in place. There you go. Zapper also comes in handy when you're taking on the spooks, because you can keep them in place. Let's see if I can actually try that again. Come on. instead of having to wait for them to spawn behind you after every attack. A lot of them, though. Oh, we got our glow guy. Oh, they do explode. All right. So let's just... Whoa! Alright, be very cautious. Oh, the radiation damage. Oh, okay. Ooh, there are more merits. Be careful of the radiation damage. So, that would probably negate the little perk we had before that prevented the tourists from exploding, so we still would have had to be wary of those guys. 50 merits. Ooh, another glow one. Alright, let's be careful. Oh. I'd rather not have him explode right in the doorway, to be quite honest. Yeah, come this way, come this way. Wonder if I can avoid that at all. Nice. Alright, cool. Pepper. We'll just dodge that. What do we got in here? Anything bad? Security bot. Alright. Download the data. Let's see what the map has to say. Ooh, look at that. FTL room. Big ol' shiny star. 2 things of fuel. Not bad. The tombs have the loot we want to take a look at. I think we're gonna go through there instead of the way we came, and there doesn't seem to be any loot in the security section. Oh, I hear a pepper hearing me, or seeing me. Okay, cool, got it. Ha. Close one. Into the tombs. Alright, what do we got for loot in the tombs? Ooh, lots of these irradiated glowy dudes right in front of my loot. Come here, come here.
What's the luggage trolley? What if they destroy my
Yeah, come here.
cases?
Alright, that should be far enough away.
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to
Right.
WCG guards is punishable by water boarding in accordance with subsection
Oh no!
484F.
Promptly close that door. Sorry, loot. I don't know if it's worth the damage. Might skip it for now, and if we don't find what we're looking for, we'll come back. Our oxygen is almost at half. Ooh, look at that. No oxygen room on this ship. Good thing we upgraded. Alright, if that's the case, let's just hit up the 2 FTL rooms and get the hell out of here. These irradiated fellas are really giving me a time.
50%.
Alright, this is the only door through. Yeah, okay. Generator room. That's the door I want to get to. FTL, nice. Okay. 3 minutes and 25 seconds is now our new half oxygen. Not bad. Oh, whoa. Alright, I'm gonna leave that place. We got the fuel out of it. That's cool.
For a small fee, avoid unannounced examination and surge damage.
The loot, it must be, okay, it's on the other side of the wall. Alright, there it is. And to the other FTL room, and then off this ship. You can see what the big shiny star is. We need the Kraut can. Fingers crossed for the Kraut can. There was a pepper in the last FTL room. Do you think there's going to be one in this one? Let's see. There's our key item. Alright. We can leave. Ooh, how many merits do we have currently? 25. I think we'll keep them instead of buying the lootable locker at the start of the ship. I like to have a nice stockpile before I start spending. We got our key item anyways, so that's all that matters. Looking better than when we started this episode. 9 jumps and 11 days worth of fuel. Not bad. Still have 5 torpedoes and we have a warp key. We're looking real good, sitting pretty. All right. What can we build here? The transit regs for the cargo manager. Cargo manager is a 2-component item. We don't need that right now. All right. On to this merit stash. Merits prize. You spot an official CNT envelope floating here. Inside is a card that reads, "Congratulations, second runner-up and the tidiest locker of the month challenge." There's also a small collection of merits tucked into the card. Right on. 46 merits gained. Cool. There's that stockpile of merits I was speaking of. 71 is a lot more comfortable than 25. Alright. This next ship has a torpedo rack. Nice. We can add to our torpedo stockpile. Bushwhackers and bangers, some volts, which we were low on to build some stuff in our workbench up here. Some parts. What else do we have? Senior scribes, there are many of them, and there are some patients. There's also an ammo cache. Or we can completely skip it and go directly to our key item ship, which has some food, all materials, another luxury ship with another ammo cache, and a perk called Nebula Calm. Citizens from smaller or from shallower depths. Okay, cool. So there's some juvies and tourists instead of harder enemies. And that will be our first component with the water-based lube on board. I think we'll hit up this first ship just to see what it's like. Assess it. See how the nebula moves. Alright, we got some space pirates lower in the nebula depth. And if you see at the very bottom right, our green arrow indicating where we can find ourselves a neutral tray if we don't wind up building one before we find one. Let's dock. We can always add to our ammo supply. We have more pistol ammo than I think we set off with last time, so let's bring that. I think I'm going to bring the fast whacker because it says many senior scribes, so a good explosive weapon could come in handy. And always could use the zapper. Fast whacker instead of kittybot this time. Alright, 2 torpedo stashes. FTL on the left and helm in between those 2 torpedo stashes with an oxygen tank on the ship. Alright. There's even an airlock on the ship. Okay, cool. This is a PAC torpedo boat, Blessed Helm. So if we do go directly to the left when we board, or I guess the right on the map, if we go directly to the right through the airlock room into the security room, and then hit up the first torpedo, and then go to the helm, second torpedo, back around through Atmo at that point. I think we'll need to re-up our oxygen. Let's go. Oh, I heard some radiation. Habitation is down here in case we need to cure some radiation, and I see some floating dudes. A locked area, or a locked door. Oh, he's in the airlock almost. Come on, get in the airlock. Get in the airlock. He's not gonna do it himself. Why would they do it themselves? Alright, got some loot. Oh, I see the warping area that where they're coming from. Okay. Oh, this one's locked. How much? 50? Might as well. I kind of want to save some merits because I think you can get a resupply on torpedoes, so you can grab extra ones. I think that's actually how we have so many right now. I must have bought at least one instead of just taking one. Alright, I think that fast whacker actually came in handy. Closing the door would have helped it helped all the bombs ricochet. Oh, no, there's still a few more. Oh, that's right, they have to actually go near it. Don't think it sets it off if I go near it, but there was a pepper. Got it, the pepper. Alright, this is the security area. Let's see how much damage a fast whacker actually does. Nice. Alright, let's shut down security while we go towards the helm and the torpedoes. It might come in handy. Just give me 1 second. Gotta quickly pause. Alright, back to it. Security shut down for 30 seconds. We're hitting up our first torpedo here. Yeah, 25 merits to restock. Oopsie. Accidentally spent too many merits. Thankfully there's a second torpedo on this ship already, so we are getting 2 without having to spend the merits for it. .444 health. I didn't happen to notice if there was any health ships nearby after we hit our key item. Alright, we'll set a bomb there just in case, a fast whacker. We got our loot data from our helm. Look at that. All the way back in the FTL room. Alright, at least there's some extra loot in the torpedo room that we're about to hit up. So let's go do that. Oh yeah, we can pick up our fast whackers. Love that you can do that so you don't have to commit. Love it. Loot. Where is it? Alright, there we go. If we do get more merits, it might be worth coming back to get another torpedo. Who's to say, really? There's the Atmo room, lots of enemies in it. Come on. At least with the kitty bot, the enemies get drawn out. $25 merits to unlock that.
Excuse me. Deny.
Come on. Ha ha ha. Alright. Get some oxygen. How much is remaining? 2 minutes and 53 seconds of oxygen left to collect if we need it. Oh yeah, that's the loot that you have to pay for. Okay, this door is locked. So if we go... Yeah, let's just grab all the loot and then we'll hit up the FTL room and we'll leave. We have 7 minutes of oxygen, so it should be plenty of time. Okay, I see you, security. Old tricks work the best in this. Shoot the bomb, get rid of the turret.
Well, fuck that.
I'm glad he knew he wasn't gonna last. Oh, mistake. Good thing we have so many of these bombs. 37 of them left. Where's that pepper? Heard it. Heard it alerting the security bots. Alright. Gathering all kinds of goodies. We have enough oxygen that I think I can run. Okay. And just the FTL room now, I do believe. Thankfully, there's a door connected to it from here. Keep an eye out for peppers. Don't see one. There's our key item. I'm not entirely sure if we need it. Take a look when we dock back up. Ooh, we'll take the long way, avoiding that radiation. That was the radiation we heard way back at the start. Oh look, and we gained a sandwich because of it. I'll take a sandwich over radiation damage any day. Interesting how the universal food in this universe is just a cold cut sandwich, it seems, or a cheese and lettuce sandwich at the very least. Alright, look at that. 2 key items, some fuel, some food. Back up to 8 jumps, 12 days. Nice. Lots of materials and salvaged items. What do we got here? What can we build? Oh, look at that. We can build our Nutri-Tray. We are doing that. That way we can get our carapace and increase our base health. Walker is golden. 712 out of 1050 HP, or health points, if you prefer. There is another upgrade, a lead carapace. Adds 400 health. Oh my god, 400 more health. That'd be lovely. A rad shield and another Nutri-Tray. Let's lay off the health upgrades for now and try to upgrade something else. What do we got here? We can build the duct tape. Decrease fire damage. Decrease garbage nausea. Decrease radiation damage. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's do that. I've been avoiding radiation. Let's hunt for the water-based lube. I think that's actually... Yeah, the water-based lube is the key item we need. So after we... So we'll have to find 2 of them, I guess. One for our rad cream to decrease our radiation damage potential, and one for our current key item, the water cooling system for our HR computer. Alright, let's see here. What else can we build? Duct tape and the transit regs for cargo manager. Alright, let's build the duct tape so we can have the travel subsidy. Yeah, let's do that. Increases the care package for any new client in case Walker does perish, if ever that unfortunate event does occur. But it also increases the care package when Walker succeeds, or whoever succeeds in building the next key item or the action item. So we'll have that kind of in our back pocket. What's this next thing it has unlocked? A heart starter. Provides a heart starter to revive from death. Look at that, a second life. Walker could have a 1-up. Surgery for dummies is the item it's missing, and we already have the control collar. Ooh, let's locate that instead of the rad cream component, because we can continue to avoid radiation, but we can't come back from death. All right. The next ship is a luxury ship with our water-based lube for our water cooling system. I'm very excited because there are not very many difficult enemies on here, just some tourists and some juvies, though the tourists do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Now, if we quickly look around, what do we have after this? We have a food cache and a merit cache and an ammo cache all in a row if we so desire, which is kind of neat. Destroys all pirates, destroys all supply pods, destroys garbage collectors. I'm not entirely sure what this thing... I've never used one before. That sounds interesting though. But then there is... This must be the garbage collector or one of the things it destroys. But we also have health ships that we can go to with med terminals. This is a pretty solid path, though, of just kind of fun little items. So let's dock for now on this ship, because there's an ammo cache, and we can kind of resupply for the deeper depths. Let's see here. Let's bring the unstable kitty, and we'll bring our fast whacker as well. So we have 2 explosives to counter the tourist explosive with a nice big ship. Not unsimilar to the design we had previously seen, where there was no helm on board. It's kind of exactly the same. It's another casino barge. Dork Ruby is its name. Actually, it's the exact same layout with the garbage as the main kind of entryway. However, this is our key item area, so we need to land here. Thankfully, our health has now gone up to 778 thanks to the food we've consumed. So we've got a bit more health to manage when it comes to dealing with these tourists. I'll actually try to keep an eye out on if we do loot the key item, so I know we can bail or not. Look at that, more food. Will not complain. Though we did find it just now in the garbage. Don't know how food safe that actually is going to be. Walker can't be picky out in space though, I guess. Free food. What can we do here with the garbage disposal? Deposit AA battery, deposit food. Let's do some stuff. Sure, let's get some volts. Sure. Why not? FTL room directly to the left. Then the power room. There is at least an Atmo room, so we can get some more oxygen if need be. Alright, let's go through the Atmo room first. Oh god. Okay. Time to see the unstable kitty bot. Wow. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. Unstable is right. Kittybot is no longer safe. Only used behind closed doors. That was some carnage. Oh man, okay. Well, I'll run. Hey, I haven't seen a juvie in a while. And then we'll just lock that door. That way, we're at least safe from the infinitely spawning enemies coming from the FTL room. No one needs that in their life. What else do we got here? Ooh, another juvie. Here, have this. Forget just how far back you have to stand for avoiding damage on those tourists. Having that perk was so nice. Even though we only used it for a brief time. We did get to use it on a ship that had nothing but tourists in it, so I do miss it. Okay, so we've cleared the generator room and the habitation room. We've got the Atmo room. Wouldn't hurt to check in on it, see what we got in there. I hear the kittybot exploding. Keep taking damage from those tourists. Alright. Got some more oxygen. Is there any loot in the sanitation room? In the little janitor's closet? No, but there is that. We don't want any of that. Wait, actually, tourist, get out of here. And we're going to go into the casino bit now, because that is likely where all the good loot is. Probably a terrible place to unleash an unstable kittybot with all of the potential ricochets, that flak bomb thing it ejects now. Alright, at least it'll distract these guys while I loot. Oh! Get out of here, you. Oh! Kittybot's exploding! Duck and cover, duck and cover. Loot. Where are you? How many merits? 25? Sure. Give me something good. A lumstick. I think we just... That was the thing that I couldn't remember if we actually had picked up, I think, on this exact ship last time. Interesting. Not peculiar in the least. Oh, wait, there. Oh, no! Open a door, no loot in that room or anything. Not worth the damage. okay. Alright, still got 5 minutes of oxygen left. 650 health. That's really not bad. If it was our old health, I mean, it's almost like half of our health at this point. But if it was our old health bar, it would have been significantly less damage. Only 100 points missing. So, can't complain.
Action item tipped.
There we go. We got our water-based lube. I think we have an entire other section of sweets to investigate, though. So we might as well go over there. Unless this fire is completely preventing that from happening. Let's see.
Fresh wind rocks are now back in stock. Get them while they're hot.
Wow, having a hard time getting up. Alright, let's see here. Let's go through the diner instead of forgetting about it like last time. Oh, oh, oh. Aha, didn't get me that time, you tourist. Alright, we're gonna have to throw a fast whacker. Alright, let's do this. $360 health left. That is miserable. Oh no. Wow, when you have all the room to watch explode, that's a lot of damage. At least a lot of coverage for that kitty bot to explode. Another thing to loot here.
Oxygen at 50%.
Yes, I know. Oxygen is at 50%. We'll be careful about the running with only 3 minutes left of oxygen. We do have the key item, so that's worth keeping in mind in terms of, like, is it worth it to keep going in this place or not with the current threat. But it seems okay so far. Doing good. A lot of loose loot in this ship. Why are these doors locked? Alright, I think I have enough oxygen left to be able to just gun it back to the ship. Let's go. Oh, there was loot in here. Alright, back to the ship we go.
Attention janitorial staff. Please report to the cabin module.
For a ship that has nothing but lower level enemies, I'm surprised with actually how much damage we took. I mean, that's on me, but... Sounds like a tourist in here. And we're home free. We made it. Another ship looted. Thankfully, though, with the string of like non-ships we have in front of us, we could just consume a lot of food and gain health that way. And we just gained 4 more sandwiches. So we're up to 15 days worth of food. But like, because we're so far in the depths of the nebula at this point, we're gaining all kinds of these materials that we can use to build, you know, beneficial items. Look at that. Oh wait, no, we don't want the rad cream because we want the water-based lube for our water cooling unit. We have a compressor we can build, a Nutri-Tray, and a spanner that builds the dismantler. The Nutri-Tray builds the lead carapace, and the compressor builds the banger. Let's build a Nutri-Tray just so we have it. That way the carapace is halfway complete. I would like to finish the heart starter though before trying to get the carapace, because we haven't even actually had complete health at 1050 yet. Alright. With our first key item for our water cooling system acquired, I think we're free to keep on moving. Food pack. You bump into a pack of thermostabilized survival rations. Some of them are still edible. Amazingly, it's your favorite menu item, cheese and onion sandwiches. So that's the kind of food that we're eating here, cheese and onion sandwiches. As you can see on the bottom right, just enjoying one of those cheese and onion sandwiches. 7 food gain, 21 days worth of food. Alright. Merits prize. You spot an official CNT envelope, blah 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 blah. Same thing, second place in the tidiest locker of the month contest, 62 merits, back up to 87. You can hear the rock and roll music of the pirates down here. Let's see here, ammo cache, big ship. What is our health at? 492. I don't want to go too high up in the nebula. And there is a health ship way down here, or a ship with a med terminal way down at the bottom. Let's move here for now. EMP bomb. In retrospect, it probably may not have been a good idea to try to retrieve this aged EMP bomb. Luckily, you have time to shout out to Pal and to Steve to shut down before the bomb detonates, destroying every active vessel within several days' travel. Pirates are destroyed, supply vans destroyed, garbage collection destroyed, and tidy vans destroyed. Wicked. Just cleaned up the nebula, just like that. You can even see the damage done by the pirates. Just nothing here. Nothing left. Look at that too. Our key item isn't too far away already. We could warp to it now if we so chose. Though traveling kind of the long way would kind of net us more food, or net us more health via eating food, and we do have a healthy supply of 19 days worth. So at the very least, let's move down here to this empty spot. Nebula depth 4. Day 64. Look at that. Walker has survived the longest out of all of the clients so far. She's looking to survive, honestly, for the foreseeable future, unless something dramatic happens. Even the health is back up to 624. It's really unfortunate this ship is not really in position to be able to hit it and our key item ship. I'm gonna have to skip by it. So no med terminal for us. Alright. Directly in front of us, though, we have one option, really. There's some bushwhackers on board and some volts. There is a toxic patient, there are some toxic patients on board. However, there is also a fuel cache, which would be beneficial because we only have 5 jumps left. Though we do have a warp key, which is nice. It might be good to board just to find that fuel cache and leave, if so be that all we do. The ship afterwards, though, has a few things going on with it. It has an oil leak, so there's oil everywhere. There's infighting, so there's enemies have half health, which is very convenient for us. There's also a nebula twister. Salvage locations randomized. Interesting. There's also a WCG policy detected, which helps us build the VP gun points, with some Zeks on board and some veteran janitors. We have not encountered a Zek yet. Hopefully they're not too difficult, but thankfully our first encounter with them will be with half health. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now that we can see more of the nebula, a health ship is just after our key item ship. We've got a med terminal on our right here with the hunted item that we have that will get us our heart starter. It might even be worth skipping the ship in between us and the key item, just so we can hit up these 2 ships and save our health a bit here. We will board this ship, though. so we can find our fuel, as mentioned before. Let's get our pistol, our germ spiker, and our zapper, because that unstable kitty is a little too unstable for me right now. Oh, simple enough. 5 big rooms, 1 big hallway. We're gonna run all the way down the hall and get to the helm. 2 airlocks. I guess the FTL room is the first thing we're hitting up, so we might even just see how many cans of fuel we'll be able to find. Alright. Ooh, smoky. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. 3 cans of fuel, not bad. Back up to 90 merits. Won't complain about that either. Alright, straight down the hall, I said. Whoa, security bots got really active really quick. I wonder if it's a proximity thing now. I hadn't considered that before. I always considered it like a time thing, like you had X amount of time to defend yourself from getting caught. But now I'm starting to think if it's like if they clearly see you, like you're right in front of them, then they'll alert security right away, but I don't know. Unfortunately, security bots are often stored in the helm. I don't think I see it though. Okay, cool. Got our map info. Alright. Quite a bit of loot on the bottom in the habitation room, but also in the first airlock nearest us. I'm gonna have to unlock the door, unfortunately. Here comes the security bot. I can lock that door. Get out of there. Ha! Our first successful airlocking. Whoa! Toxic patient. Whoa! Oh my lord. These guys are not messing around. Toxic patients indeed. Oh, and there's our oil slick, and the security bots are still active. Alright, oil slick will help us get around faster so we don't have to run. Oh no. Wait, I think I can take care of them now, right? How do I do it? Oh wait, no. There it is. There. Security bot, take on that toxic patient. Alright, now we have a security bot on our team. Hey, buddy.
Oxygen at 50%.
Oxygen's at 50%, and I don't even think there's an oxygen supply refuel on this ship. Alright. We're gonna have to get in and get out. These toxic patients are not screwing around, though. That's for certain. Let's set up habitation, and then, yeah, right through here. And then get off the ship. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of our oxygen, I'm not feeling too confident that we can like hit up the hole. Oh god. Here we go again. Alright, security's off for 40 seconds. Get through habitation. I'm glad I took down security because there seems to be a bomb point right here. And that would have not been fun to deal with in this tiny little hallway. Thank God, security. Oh no, let's just leave that toxic patient alone. I'm done tripping out for this evening. We just need to leave. We need to leave, we need to go, we need to bail. I can't remember what the key item on this ship was. Oh, it doesn't even say. Okay. Our security bot friend. Ooh, we have a minute and a half left. It's worth checking out. Let's go see. We got an oil slick here. It'll speed us up. Ooh, we'll get another airlock. Yeah, get out of here, toxic guy. Worth it. Worth it coming in here. Alright, I have enough oxygen and that I can just run home. Ooh, we got the oil slick. No need to run now. And off we go. There's that fuel cache. 6 fuel. Back to 10 jumps in 19 days. Worth a bit of a trip, if you catch my drift. Okay, what can we build here? We can build a mouse ball for the kitty hunter. We can build a spanner for the disassembler and a compressor for the banger. Let's see here. Trap hunter. Banger just needs a compressor. Let's do that. Alright, we have a new explosive weapon. It just seems to be a basic grenade. It bounces, it rolls, it explodes, and kills people. Next upgrade would be the Big Banger and triples the damage. But it also gives us the Cluster Flak, which we can build because we have a detonator. Releases a chained cluster of bombs. Don't get caught in the blast. Let's build it. Even more weapons. Here's the Rad Spiker that I was mentioning earlier in the episode. This is the gun that's similar to the Germ Spiker, but instead of toxic or poison damage, it will do radiation damage. So it'll emit a radioactive cloud wherever it lands. This can also damage you. So if you hit an enemy and an enemy charges you and they have radiation damage kind of emanating from them, you can take radiation damage as well. So you kind of need to be careful and clever with your use of it. But we're going to build it. There we go. Alright, so Walker has successfully built all of our sidearms. Sidearm Walker, we call her, with her Walker's Door Manager and her Walker's SecBot Manager. What else can we build? Nothing for now. Alright, take a look at our map. I mentioned skipping this ship. We have a WCG policy on board that can build the VP gun points and the explosive hunter, but it's not overly worth it. So unfortunately, we're not going to encounter our Zex this time because we have a more important... Ooh! Scratch that. Zex are on board this ship. We have a more important item to pick up, which is the body fluid, which is on board this ship here. It'll build our water cooling system, which is our key item, and it'll mark 2 out of our 3 key items. So we'll go here, eat some food, spend some fuel, and then we will move to the next ship here. Alright, so we've got gene therapy on board, provides new traits. Now keep in mind we have 52 merits, so we might be able to use the gene therapy station twice, like we've done in the past, but we should be able to get rid of our unlucky trait with this gene therapy machine. So there's bullets, zap charges, bouncers, goo, there's slugs. There's no fuel on board, which is fine because we have 9 jumps left, but we need that body fluid loot item. There is also a nebula twister, so salvage locations are randomized. We need to keep in mind there are shed loads of Glowtrotters and some Zex. The Glowtrotters are the radiation enemies. So it's unfortunate we can't reduce our radiation damage right now, but we're going to try to be tactical here. And now we can see our nice big prep screen is filled out with our sidearms or our indirect weapons. We have a cluster flak, our rad spiker, our germ spiker, our banger. We're not going to add to the radiation in this area with the rad spiker, so we'll avoid using that. I think we're going to use the germ spiker just to get that extra damage on those Zex. Though the banger might be a decent item to use. Either way, we're getting the zapper in there to stun anything that we need stunned. And I think the pistol will be our weapon of choice this time. Ooh, fastbackers are good. Okay, we're gonna go fastbacker. We're gonna go... No, We'll try out the banger. Let's try out the banger. Instead of having to shoot the fast whacker to explode it, the banger will explode on its own. Ooh, a very big intricate ship here. Lots of interconnected areas. Alright, so we've got the dryer off to the right, which has the gene splice areas. I wonder if there's 2 of them, or if there's just showing the location of 2. It might be 2, who knows? Oh wait, no, at the very top is the gene splice room. The dryer must be a different thing. It does something different. We're gonna find out, I guess. There is no helm in sight, though, so we're flying relatively blind, room to room. Aside from that, we have the O2 room kind of stuck in the middle, sandwiched between the break room and the security room. So depending on how intense it gets, we might be able to turn off security and then go check out our oxygen right as soon as we finish up the gene splicing here at the start. Alright, let's get going. So we've got our banger, and we've got our zapper. So there's a Glowtrotter immediately in one of these rooms off to the side here. Get rid of him. Alright, this is our gene splice area. Oh god. That is intense. Ooh, she does quite a bit of damage too. Interesting. How am I gonna handle this? Bombs. Alright, thankfully we brought the banger along. I mean, I'm not sure what would have been better. The banger or the... Alright, so that door's locked. We'll leave that locked for now. I think we don't have to go through it, so we can go through the tombs instead. Alright. But to get to the gene splice thingamajig here, we have to jump over some fire. Or take a lot of fire damage. Oh my god. Alright. Remove unlucky. Replace evasive flyer with gun nut when possible. Takes an extra random weapon. Nah, we've already had that one. Replace cannibal with recycler. Receives 20% more material from recycled junk or parts. And we need 60 merits to reset. So I say let's just remove unlucky. Alright. Fire damage is wild.
All clients.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm a lot more hurt than I was hoping, and those enemies are very tough. So we are going to try our absolute best to find body fluid and get the hell out of here. Alright, the one thing I'm concerned about is the getting to the Atmo room, because we have to go all the way through the tombs now. Let's see. This might be a close one, both in oxygen and in health. Great, security, that's just what we want. Sarcasm, if you didn't catch that. Though we could potentially... use the SecBot to our advantage. Alright, we need to get to the O2 room immediately, and it's down this hall. Oh, unless we go straight down through to the break room. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's no other way. We gotta go this way. Alright, let's go. Just take that radiation damage. Alright, here's our break room. Which will give us more damage output.
I knew that I selected the right client to rehydrate.
Alright, we got our body fluid. We got complimented for our ability to find it, no less. Oh no. Get out of here. So So we have our key item. We did our gene splice thing. We can essentially leave now if we so choose. We just have to get back up the way we came. Through security. Let's go through security. Up through security. Take a little damage there, I guess. Worth going in here to loot. 50 merits. Gunpoint. Nope. Get the hell out of here. We need to turn off security. Oh no, more fire. We can't go that way. Okay, we go through the gunpoint way. We do have a zapper to at least handle the gunpoint. Okay, security is not alerted. Gunpoint is disabled. Oh, unlock. Unlock, unlock. Alright, so we can leave. We can leave. Good lordy, we can leave. Alright, this was the door that we had originally locked. Alright, successfully looted our secondary key item for our water cooling unit. We got one more extra sandwich to boot. And Walker survived and removed that terribly unlucky perk. All in all, a good run. And look at all the things we can build now. Alright, we can build a spanner for the disassembler. We can build the surgery for dummies. Yes, let's do that. Walker now has a backup plan. We have a heart starter. Oh, it even upgrades. QI starter provides 2 heart starters to revive from death. Nice. Oh, there's even another item afterwards called the colon cleanser. Recover 50% more health each day. That seems handy. Let's see what else we can build though. The compressor, which builds part of the colon cleanser. A drill, which is part of the riveter and zap hunter. We also have another kraut can we can build for a travel rort, and that seems to be it. Let's see here what we have here. Cargo manager, disassembler, 5% chance of scavenging bonus junk from containers. We've been able to build the spanner for a while, so we might as well build it. Let's build the disassembler. Alright. Another item complete. Air freshener, asbestos jacket, riveter. Let's build another spanner. Oh, that was a weapon we could have built with the drill. My bad. Though we're pretty good with our weapons that we currently have. Trap hunter, kitty hunter, rift hunter, bouncer. Colon cleanser, we can build a compressor. Let's build our compressor. Alright. So that means we can now hunt anything we want, because we've built our heart starter. Let's see here. Let's try to upgrade health again, I think. Actually, health might be good. Let's go oxygen. Let's try to hunt for the upgraded rebreather, so we can breathe for longer periods of time, because these ships are getting more and more intricate as we scavenge deeper and deeper. Alright. So we've got about 10-ish minutes left. We've got 2 of our key items for our water cooling unit, and our health is down to 313 out of 1050. Unfortunately, that's quite low. And the med terminal location we're going to now has a negative perk of being electrified, so many electrical hazards, and there are many veteran janitors and few toxic patients those psychedelic fellows. So I think if we could just board the ship to get the med terminal and leave and not worry about anything else, it would be worth our time. Ooh, and there's a gene twister. And we lost another good perk. So the world seems to stretch and contract as the gene twister passes through you. Everything feels different, you feel different. And not just in the way that you did after drinking that 6-pack of Iron Brew. Is this what happened to all those crazy citizens out there? So we lost Evasive Flyer and gained Butterfingers. And Butterfingers occasionally drops junk being carried. That is a terrible perk. Unfortunately, we have to deal with it. Oh, and look, our hunted item is way up at the top. We're unfortunately not going to be getting that because our key item is to the right, and we want to go that way. Let's dock in this horribly electrified hellscape and see what we're getting ourselves into with this mission. Let's bring our shotgun to deal more damage, our zapper, and our fast whacker. Let's go. Get some health and leave. Where is the health? Alright, straight ahead, directly right through the break room to get our damage bonus. We'll go in through security and disable security, so there's no threat of any peppers or turrets, and we'll go right to the heart rate, the theater to get our health, and then we'll bail back. Alright. Thankfully that table's there so we don't have to get electrocuted. Break room bonus, yes, please. Unlock this door. Alright. Watch out for the electricity. Let's go this way. Turn off security. Alright. Oh, that's the Atmo room. We don't want this. We want the theater, which is this way. Okay, explosion did some damage. I think there's still a few... Oh yeah, security's off. Gotta go quick, gotta go quick, gotta go quick. Alright, full health. And we even got the key item while we were at it. Alright, time to get out of here. Oh no, the door's locked. We gotta get more health. It's not worth it to leave without the right amount. Alright. Unlock this door. Get me out of here. Back through the break room. Alright, alright. We made it. Barely, but we made it. Surgery for dummies, a sandwich, and a finger. I'll take it, but we also got health. We had full health very briefly, but that Technicolor terror really kind of tore into us. God. Alright. Can't build anything. That was just for the health. That was just for the health. Alright, of course we're gonna hit up this little convenience store station. There is always a fuel cell, or a fuel can and a sandwich on board, but we only have 2 merits, unfortunately, so not gonna be able to buy anything here. I don't think I've bought anything yet. I just grabbed the food and the... Yeah, I just grabbed the food and the fuel and leave. See ya. Thanks for the free stuff. Alright. We got about 5 minutes left. We could probably get another ship done here. What do we have? Friends on board. One type of citizen is allied. Nice. Hardened juvie, they're just friendly. All security is subverted. There's bullets and there's gene therapy. Oh my gosh, yes, we're definitely going here. We can get rid of our negative Butterfingers perk, and hopefully there's no enemies here. This can be a casual little explorative jaunt. We even have another med terminal up ahead, and a merit pack. This is lovely. Let's board. All right. We'll bring a germ spiker. I don't think we'll need any of this, to be quite honest with you. Security is disabled, and the allied enemy faction is the only faction on board. And in this layout we're familiar with, another ship we've seen. The WCG Therapy Hulk, Perth. Alright, let's go have some gene therapy. Alright, so everything's allied. A nice casual, relaxing, hey buddy. Nice casual little explorative jaunt. Hey guys. Alright, what do you got here? Place cannibal with long arms, add gun nut, and remove Butterfingers. Let's remove Butterfingers. Alright, Walker is now down to one perk. She just has cannibal. Alright. This will be the last ship for this episode, and I'm very glad it is a nice casual, non-threatening ship compared to the last one we were just on. I will take this. Free loot, no problem. Next time we will be tracking down our final component for the water cooling system, which will hopefully allow us to finally use the HR computer that we actually were able to construct at the start of the episode. Walker has been... oh, there's our key item. Walker has been a force in being able to get these key items built, as well as building all of our side items and beneficial items like the carapace and the quick hacking for the doors, the heart starter for herself and for other clients if she so perishes in an untimely fate, untimely demise. Alright, another tomb section. There's 2 tombs here. Interesting. This would have been a difficult area to, well, not necessarily difficult, no more difficult than the last area, but a tricky area to fight through with all the turrets and the hardened juvies.
Remember, wardens are here to facilitate your therapeutic voyage.
They all sound like they're drunk, like they all just had a lovely party or something, and here I am just crashing it, taking advantage of their guard being down. Oh, the loot is, of course, around the other side. Oh, and there's some loose stuff.
50%.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. We're almost done. My oxygen is at 50%. Look at all these fellows. Hey, guys. What are you doing? Holy, there's so many of them.
Giant tin can full of wankers.
That's it. They're a giant tin can full of wankers. Oh god! The garbage does the same thing as those psychedelic enemies. Oh, there's an item in the dryer. Whoa!
Notifying maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by genital removal in accordance with subsection.
Punishable by genital removal. Oh my god. 5 minutes to unlock. We can't unlock the dryer. Alright guys, move out of the way, move out of the way, move out of the way. They're just piling in through the doorways. That's rich. Alright, back to the psychedelic land. Oh yeah, look at that. Trippy camera. I don't even think we hit up the garbage room at all. I don't know. Our oxygen is about to run out. We're good. We got what we needed. We found the key item. We spliced our genes. We removed the Butterfingers trait. Look at that. We had 2 unlucky traits, or 2 bad traits, 1 unlucky, 1 Butterfingers. We get rid of them both. Won't complain. A screw shifter is our key item here. Alright, what can we build? A spanner, that's about it. And yeah, so that brings us to about time for this episode of the Soapbox. Join us next time as we try to complete the water cooling unit by collecting the Cool Pops key item. We don't seem to be too far away from it now. It is next to our hunted item, the... what are we looking for? The Whiz Rocks, so we can build the upgraded rebreather. Alright, we might even get around to using our warp key or even a torpedo next time. Who knows? We have yet to run into a pirate. There's one directly ahead of us. And I kind of want to hit up that asteroid that it seems to be barreling towards, and it's probably going to destroy, unfortunately. But anyways, that is it from me. Have yourselves a wonderful time. Goodbye.